I know that our manager was speaking to the team behind the movie for a while, and he actually played them demos from our album before it was finished. And they just really gravitated towards this song. He said that when he played them this song, they were jumping around the room, and this is the one, this is perfect for the film. And I think it has to do with some of the lyrics in the song. The lyrical content feels like it connects with the themes in the movie. That is true. We, when we were just getting started, Chester used to stay near Lincoln Park in Santa Monica, and it's named after the president, so it has that spelling, Lincoln. At that time, the internet, most of my friends weren't really online, and Google wasn't popular yet, and I don't know if it even existed yet. But there was this thing going around about getting a .com name, that if you could get your .com, it would be easier for people to find you. So we looked online for, when we named the band Linkin Park, we tried to get LINCOLNPARK.com, and we couldn't get it because I think Linkin Park, Chicago, the city of Linkin Park, Chicago owned it. So we just changed the spelling of the name in order to secure the .com. We shot our scenes for the trailer before our show in Berlin, and it's a really special venue and it was a special show, partially because of the history in that venue through the Second World War, and also because I think partially because of that, they don't allow rock bands to play there very often. So I think that the magic of that space, that place that we played, kind of carried through for us in the video. Like it was a good performance. It felt great, and that is our part of the footage in the trailer. In addition to that, the movie is just really visually really exciting. Like he just has a great way about creating an action scene that's larger than life, and so the action scenes in the trailer are some of the best parts of the movie, I think. I thought it came out cool. It's definitely really different, and at this point in our career, I think having experimented with a lot of different things visually, it's nice to do things that feel really different for us. It's just, it's refreshing. I got the chance to see the movie before we committed to putting the song in it, which was really nice because, oftentimes, I don't know if people know this, but when a song gets put in a movie, a lot of times the artist hasn't seen the film, and these guys went out of their way to show it to us on a couple different occasions, so that we knew what the movie was about and we could make sure we're comfortable with it and whatever. And I thought, one thing that's nice is there's like, first and foremost, it's a fun movie. Like it's dark and there's a little bit of a sense of humor, and it's taking something from history that's serious and then turning it into something that's kind of like tongue-in-cheek, if you know what I mean. And it's, with that said, they did make an effort to like stick in a few like thematic things that are like nice little like moral messages and things like that. Like they think that the equation or the lining up of like the slavery issue with some of the things that are going on in the movie makes the movie, gives the movie a little more substance. But that is not to say that it's like that kind of movie. It's still an action, fun, fantasy movie. My friends always joke that I'm just normal guy during the day, and then I go to work at night and I turn into the guy from Linkin Park. which is funny because it's like if you were to see me from in their eyes, like, you know, we've been hanging out for like 10, 20 years, some of my friends, and you know, they've known me since before the band, and you know, when we're together hanging out in LA, it's just regular people hanging out, and then, you know, we'll go to an event that I do for, you know, with the band, and all of a sudden I'm doing what I'm doing here, and you know, that's for them is always like kind of surreal. So I guess my version of that is just being in the band. I think for our band, it's always fun to do collaborative projects with other things that we think are interesting or fun, and this movie is definitely, you know, a fun movie, and I'm excited for the fans to see it. Furthermore, I'm excited to hopefully, I'm excited because our album just came out, and we hope to come to Japan to play soon. So as soon as we get concert dates together, we'll put those up on linkinpark.com, and we'll be out here as soon as we can. Hey Japan, this is Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter is coming soon. It's a really exciting movie, one of my favorites. It's going to be coming out this year, so come and see it. Mite ne.